5:14 p.m. Back in the neighborhood. My perps call their group, my remote neural monitor, they say it's a community. Our community. And now they say our neighborhood. They tried to say family, but the white said absolutely not. The white female said, "You are not my family. I just went around to masturbate." So, women who are raping other women. Ooh-wee. Wow. Everyone tried to imagine it growing up and said it's impossible. You can psychologically manipulate someone who's younger than you. And it's like a hot teacher who's, all the boys are stalking her and she finally gives in. Isn't that horrible? Lolita. But male Lolita. No, that's women who rape other lesbians. Do lesbians rape lesbians? I mean, how are women able to rape? Well, I'll tell you how women can rape now. Remote neural monitoring. It's an awesome militarized technology that uses maybe something like RFID chips the size of a piece of salt or pepper, and they're in the back of your skull. I don't know. But I hear her, and I hear the females telling me to orgasm against my will while they masturbate. To have a collective rape of me. They're disgusting. They're low class. Okay? It's not some model on the other side of the intercom talking to you. It's the most slobby, poor, broke bitch who's a dumb pervert. Who doesn't vacuum her rug. Okay? She's microwaved. She's fucking smoking crack. It's not even that lesbian that you see sometimes with the crew crack. It's a crazy woman who likes to overpower women. Okay? And the vehicular stalkers. You see these women like manipulating your brain with fear. You're a woman stalker. You're a woman that's stalking a woman. You sick bitch. They even use the weapons. This technology liberates the female psychopath. She was in the closet. The stalker. We're talking something worse than Hillary Clinton. Shit, we're talking something that's worse than the Queen of England. It's that broke bitch from the hood who likes to rape other women and torture them and torment them and drive them to suicide and watch it. They take advantage of you when you're drunk. She's drunk. And then they gang rape you. UTIs, now, some of you know, you just don't want to say nothing, that you get raped by dykes and lesbians and faggots and perverts and all kinds of horrible people from the community. The feminism. I think the females need to come out and say how many women are actually raping you with remote neural monitoring. She's reading your mind while you're taking a shit. The bitch is reading your mind when you're in the shower. The bitch of a whore is watching you with your husband and your family. Some old dried out hee-haw bitch. Okay? That has no life. 24 hours a day, Becky and Latasha Williams and their little sex slaves. It's a sex slave crew. They're making sex slaves out of other women. It's embarrassing. I get tired of hearing them masturbate. It's not sexy. It's disgusting. And the gay guy says, "You can smell cigarette smoke. You have to punish me." And then my brain is forcing me to remember the smell of cigarette smoke. But what if it's actually from their brain? Then we're talking quantum science and a spiritual warfare that Jesus of Nazareth would have never thought would imagine, but imagine something horrible would happen. And we all imagine something horrible happening. And did all the negative thinking bring cops to stalk you? Like, we are so negative. Like, what if the elite hooked our brains up to the computer long before we knew it and said, think of whatever you want, you poor sons of bitches, and let's see you manifest it. And I'm over there with my Birkenstocks. I want to free elephants. I'm so focused on the goddamn elephants that Obama says we're going to pass a law to save the elephants. I actually thought it had something to do with my positive thinking. And I do believe that. I think a lot of people had positive thinking about the elephants. And so the computer said, let's program the president to respond to this because they're so passionate about these baby elephants losing their mothers. So Chinese crackers with Lamborghinis could have, jewelry and Mandarin gods cut out of African animals. You fucking pigs. Is there anything that you won't eat in China? You eat your own. I'm hoping that all this money you're making will get you to shut the fuck up and close your mouth and just grow the goddamn cow and say fuck it. Because if you eat all the animals on the planet, we will have nothing to admire. It'll just be Becky masturbating in the back of our skulls. The wild wolf that we devour so we can have cars. I'm so tired of the car. This is actually a Prius we're in. It's actually a beautiful day, I guess. Don't be so negative. You have 20 people reading your mind, asking you questions about your childhood, and they're smoking crack. They're asking you so fast that your brain's about to split. They said, we want some brains. Just give us the brains. I want that brains. She's got such good brains. The new drug, other humans. So you, as the Chinese made all your products, you lazy fat Americans, you decided to eat your neighbor. Eat your neighbor's brains. Now that we have so much time on our hand and the shopping is getting insane, I had to buy one more thing for $9.99, $19.99, $29.99, $39.99, 99 cents. If you flip the number, it's 666 divided by 3. Everything's $9.99. There's gonna be some. Where are the hackers? Alright, so Antifa, please, get a uniform already. I can sew. You might want to think of manufacturing some kind of. You don't want to be obvious. You don't want to look like them. Think Matrix. Think leather. Flame resistant leather. Leather jackets, leather boots, helmets. Because look what they have cars. They're going to have red and blue cars. Antifa, what are we going to do if you don't fucking get some vehicles? You're going to have to get vehicles, weapons, and knowledge. You have to open up a restaurant so you can all fucking eat. I mean, what is a revolution without a counterattack? Or we're just supposed to lay there while you read our mind all day and zap us? I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to stay at home and get zapped all day. It's depressing. I get tired. I paint artwork. I took all the paintings down. There's not one painting on the wall. There's a good 30 paintings that were up. Because they're looking through my eyes. And they'd say things like, isn't that a pretty painting? That's pretty painting. You looking at my fucking art? I don't even know your name. Computer. My favorite thing to do is think of a song, and then the song will play like a radio, and then all the perps can hear it. And they're like, I just heard the song. Did you hear the song? Yeah, I heard the song. Let's try a song. So I just did the high school graduation song so the perps could hear it. It forces them to remember themselves as that evil teenager that was probably a bully. There were probably bullies in schools they just hated, or they were gay. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of gay perps. How many of you men are getting raped by gay men? But you see why, and I'm not into what is left or right. I'm not into either ideologies. I think you're all full of shit. But after, you're getting raped by women. Okay, you're getting raped by black people. And then you get raped by the fags. And then China has to pay your debt. Of course the whites are going to say, what's wrong? Maybe we should vote for a rich white man instead. That I love the black stalker in the white car with the red t-shirt. Now I've only seen this year. They're all cocoa buttered up. Can you imagine the zombie apocalypse? Take pride in not being a zombie. Just take pride. You do not want to be like them. They're losers. You do not want to be like them. Whatever's going on as I see this influx of vehicles like this. Are you kidding me? It's 1, 2, 3. There's a whole red, white, and blue sequence. What if they're told to buy the car? And they don't know it.